Yep.
Oh, good. Hey, gang, this is Andy again over at Falco Canine's Healthy Dog Network. We are still here at the Super Zoo, and another great opportunity to interview somebody that's not only has a great product, but very interesting so far talking to you, has a great backstory. But first, I want to remind you the website up top. If you click on that, remember you'll get a free training report on how to train your dog with love and respect. So click on that when we're done with the interview, and you'll get that report. And then click on this website because it is a great resource for pet owners to find the products that they need so they could actually touch and feel them and not have them just simply shipped to their house. So, Alan, let's talk a little bit about this idea that you came up with.
Well, petproducts.com will be the largest directory in the world on pet products where the average consumer can find what he or she wants: pet food, toys, accessories, whatever, groomers, dog walkers, boarding facilities, everything. And what they do is go to petproducts.com, push right on, and as soon as they go on, all they do is go to the kind of category they want. If they want a dog walker, or they want to locate like Nestle Purina, say they're using a certain dog food, and they don't know where to get it. All they do is push the button. It'll tell them the store in their area that carries the brand they want, the toys they want, or if they want a dog walker, they push dog walkers. If you're in Europe, or like let's say in England, and you're there and you need a veterinarian, or you need a store like Pets at Home, it'll tell you where to go, where to find it, and exactly what you need. And this will be all over the world.
It's fantastic. And it's free.
No charge to the retailers, to the consumers, to anybody. It's just a worldwide directory making life easy for the consumers today for their pets: cats, dogs, snakes, and even businesses that want to sell their business. Like if you have a retail store and you're living in California, moving to New York, and you're looking for a store to buy or a manufacturer to buy, look it up on petproducts.com. That'll show you where to find a business.
It's like for people like me, what I like to feel and touch the things. I don't like to have them shipped to me without actually touching them and making sure that they fit or that my dog actually likes it. So this is a great way of avoiding that.
Exactly. Not only that, we're going to create like Uber. If someone buys $50, $60 worth of product, we're going to make sure that the store will give the consumer free delivery. So this way, they pay $4 or $5 and they deliver it right to the woman's house and no charge. And she doesn't have to drag dog food for 5 or 10 blocks.
Or 5 kids, and have to pack them all up and get them in.
Exactly. That's why everybody loves this site. There's no one has ever done something like this. We're not selling product. We're leading the consumer, the customers, to the stores they want to go to the products they need, and they'll also learn what is in the pet industry all over the world. It's not just it's one-stop shopping. In plain English, petproducts.com is one-stop shopping for everybody.
So does it give you just, say, a dog walker? Does it just give you one dog walker, or does it give you a list of them?
It'll give you a total list, not only in the U.S., it'll give you a list in Europe, wherever you are. That's what we are creating. We are creating the largest directory in the world that is a complete thing for anything to do with pets. If you want to buy a snake, we'll show you where to buy a snake. I'm not buying one, but somebody got to buy one.
No, I'm going to be good. I have a filter today. But I'd said in the beginning that you had an interesting story. What's one of your things that you did in the beginning to get started in the pet industry?
Well, I started Four Paws Pet Products, and I owned retail stores before that, and I'm the one who started the first thing with Wee Wee Pads. That was my idea from day one, and we started with the Wee Wee Pads, then I came out with Four Paws Cologne, shampoos, to the point I had 4,000 items. Then I sold that company out to Central Garden and Pet, and then I wanted to start something like this, an information booth, because people used to come in when I owned retail stores well, you don't carry this. Can you tell me where I can get it? And it always was on my mind to do something like that. And here's the answer, and that's what I'm doing. But like I said, I've been in the pet business since 1970. And, I love the business, and that's why I did this.
And you've been on Joan Rivers' show. You were on What's My Line, right?
What's My Line? Many, many years ago, I came out with a line of fur coats. I didn't do good with that, but it went over pretty good. But then I was on Donnie Deutsch with the Wee Wee Pads, and then I was on Joan Rivers' show, and I do a couple of things like that, and more people get interested in pet products that way.
And you're from New York or Boston?
No, not Boston.
Not Boston.
No. I started out in Brooklyn. I started with Puppy City. That was a retail store, and then I went into pet manufacturing and sold to Central, and now I'm into petproducts.com.
That's fantastic. What a life. I'm going to have to go onto YouTube and look up What's My Line and see if I can find you.
If you could find it, I'd like a copy.
All right, I'll try to find it. Hi. Fernando. Hello, Fernando. Thanks for watching. Is there, what's that? Oh, Kim said hi. Hi, Kim. Anything else you want to talk about your website that we didn't cover? I just want to make sure we cover all the bases because there's so much that could be done with your site.
It's beyond belief. Kevin, who is my programmer, he has done everything to build this site to make it consumer friendly, easy for everybody to get to it. Even me, I got problems working a telephone, and I could do this. So it's easy for everybody to learn about what they want, everything to do in the pet industry, what country, and everything.
And if you're a business owner in the pet industry, you could buy banner ads. Is that one thing they can do?
You could, if you own a business. Not only that, a lot of people are putting videos on now. So that is showing the consumer a lot more and makes it more interesting.
I'll give you tons of videos if you put them on there. One thing, this is a personal question. How hard was it to get the URL petproducts.com?
It wasn't hard or easy. It wasn't hard at all. A little luck.
Oh, really? It was available when you first tried it, or did?
No, what happened was, it's really terrible, but I always wanted the name, and all of a sudden I told my secretary, Haley, to see if I can get petproducts.com. And I saw it was for sale, and they wanted like over $100,000 for it. And you're the first one I'm telling this to. And I didn't use my name because if somebody knew that I was hunting it, the price would go up. So I had Haley, my secretary, put a bid in for it. We bought it. And then the funny part is that I was at a trade show, and the boys that had it, they bought it in, I think in 1996. They didn't know that I owned it now, so when they came to the pet show last year, they saw I owned it, they saw this. I think they had chest pains.
Because they knew you sold your other businesses for a little bit of money.
And they know that whatever I have done in the pet industry, I've been, thank God, very successful with. So when they saw that I owned it and what I paid for it, I think they were a little nauseous, I think.
Well, success comes with a great idea and hard work, right? You have to have both in order to...
You have to believe in what you're doing. If you believe in what you're doing and you put effort into it, I've never went to school. I have a learning disability, which if you look at the Joan Rivers show, you'll see. But it's all about going after what you want in life and striving for it. And that's what I always do. Whatever I get involved with, doesn't matter what it is, I put my whole heart and effort into it. And if anybody does that, they're a winner. There's nothing wrong with trying. And you won't get anywhere in life unless you try. And I'm a great believer in that.
And fear stops a lot of people. How does fear play out in what you do?
I have no fear. No. Sometimes I have fear that someone will want to kill me for what I do to them. But no, when I owned Four Paws and I would copy someone's product, I had fear. But otherwise, I love the industry. I love pets. I've always had dogs. I mean, it's a great industry, and there's great products today for pets, food, toys, accessories. It's bigger than ever, and I love it. And I have a lot of friends in this industry, and they've been good to me, and I have been good to the industry. It works both ways, in business, in loyalty, and in friendship.
Very cool. Well, it's great meeting you, Alan. I could talk to you forever, but we have other people we have to interview, or else I would, because because there's so much gold in what you're saying as far as business and that kind of stuff. But this is a dog show that I'm doing, so I will. I want to talk to you more about business and what you've experienced. This is fantastic. So make sure after you go to FalcoK9TV.com that you go directly to PetProducts.com and just try it out. Look up something, say, hey, I'm looking for a leash, and then put the description of the leash you're looking for, and just try it out. It'll be worth it. It's free. It's just a couple keystrokes and you're done. All right. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.